Good morning. This is Angela Legh, author of the Bella Santini Chronicles, children's books that teach higher consciousness and how to deal with emotions, as well as how to become someone who loves yourself. Today, I want to talk to you about emotions because even though we all are affected by emotions, almost none of us were taught how to deal with them in schools. And mostly we learned how to cope with them from parents who were never taught how to cope with them. And so what we learned were some self defeating and imprisoning behaviors. So let's start off with emotions. What are they? They're energy. They're energy that tells you how you feel about the circumstances that you're in. And emotions are neutral energy, but we humans assign to them the idea that they're good or bad. So, good emotions would be happy, joy, freedom, things that we enjoy feeling, whereas the emotions we call bad would be hatred, anger, and jealousy, other emotions that don't feel very good. But no matter what the emotion is, it's information for you. Part of the information that you're gaining from the emotion when you are triggered by the behavior or words of another person, then what's happening is that repressed emotions from former emotional wounding, whether it be emotional wounding as a teenager, a child, an adult, it doesn't matter, but repressed emotions from former wounds will pop up and you will react based on the energy of the repressed emotions. So when you have noticed someone reacting in a way that's bigger than what the circumstances call for, that's because their repressed emotions are much bigger than the circumstances, and that's where they're reacting from. Emotions cannot be repressed, and nobody tells us this. The idea of repressing emotions is very big in some societies. When I lived in England for a while, the whole keep calm, carry on idea, while it was useful during the wartime, in current days, all it does is teaches that, hey, those emotions you're having, you should stuff them. Don't even talk about them. They're bad for you. That's not a healthy approach to emotions. And what I am an advocate for is feeling emotions. So, how can you feel emotions that are painful without getting caught up in the pain and having the story of the circumstances keep you in pain? One of the things that I teach is feel, name, and allow the emotion. I call this process focused attention on feeling. This focused attention disconnects your mind from the story of what happens because all of your focus, all of your attention is on the feeling. This allows the energy to flow. And within a minute or so, the feeling will flow and dissipate. Anytime your mind gets stuck on the story of the circumstances, the story of what happened, then that brings the feeling up again and you re-experience it, or it's just prolonged. So disconnecting the feeling from the story of the circumstance is an important tool that not only you need, but if you have children, it's important to teach them that. The other aspect is to understand that your emotional triggers are revealing to you your inner wounds. So rather than pointing the finger and blame at the person whose behavior you are reactive to, if you can, look at yourself and say, hey, I'm responsible for my reaction to the circumstances. Then you step out of victimhood and you have the ability then to begin healing those inner emotional wounds. If you are someone who has inner child wounding, then even though I'm a conscious parenting consultant and I write on parenting, I write articles on parenting for several different periodicals, what the work I do, the energetic work that I do, is healing wounding, whether it be inner childhood or for kids who are dealing with emotions right now, how to deal with that. So I do have free consultations. If you go to my website, angelalegh.com, then you will be able to contact me. And then if you need inner childhood wounding, that is one of my specialties. If you are an adult, a parent with things that are disconcerting that you want help with, I can help with that. Just know that you have within you everything you need. You just need to know the tools that can help you heal yourself. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.